The ZeliSTORE Leathers 4138 5-strand mystery braid kit tutorial. If you purchase the veg tan kit, you're going to want to do all the dyeing and finishing first. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to use the natural veg tan kit. If you haven't purchased your 5-strand mystery braid kit, I'll include a link in the comments after the video. The kit includes pre-punched leather with the snaps. There are 12 steps in the first part and 7 steps in the second part. So let's start. We start from the left side, step 1. We go over 2 strands to the middle. Step 2, from the right side, over 2 strands to the middle, always pulling it tight and holding it in place. Step 3, left to the middle. Step 4, left to the middle. And step 5, left to the middle. Sorry, that was right to the middle. Okay, so now we have an opening here, and we have 2 strands on the left and 3 strands on the right. And what we want to do is put the bottom in through here and pull it like that. Make sure you always hold this part here. The next thing we want to do is on the bottom, you'll notice an opening. And now we have 3 strands on the left and 2 on the right. Now we want to go through like that and pull it. So now we look like this. Okay, so now we're going to continue with the next step, which is step 8, right to the middle. Step 9, left to the middle. Step 10, right to the middle. Step 11, left to the middle. And step 12, right to the middle. Now you see, we're back to where we started from. All our strands are in the original position. Now we want to make sure when we're doing this that we do a tight braid up here, because it's going to get tighter as we go, and we never let go of this spot. So if we wanted to, at this point, we could just rearrange the braid so that we get a nice finish like this, which is a looser braid. But what we're going to do is continue now to the end, so with the tighter braid like this. Okay, so now we're going to continue. So back, step 1 again is left to the middle. Step 2, right to the middle. Step 3, left to the middle. Step 4, to the middle. And step 5, which will be left to the middle. You can see it's pretty tight here. Okay, now you're going to want to pull it at this point so that you've got 2 strands on the left and 3 strands on the right. And we're going to want to fold the back in through here. It's pretty tight. This is why I wanted you to do it tight at the beginning. Okay, and pull that like that. Okay, now we're going to loosen this up a bit on the bottom. I have to loosen it up quite a bit. Okay, on the bottom now you can see we have 3 strands on the left and 2 strands on the right. And what we want to do is feed this back in through here. And that's going to be a little tight. Okay, now, there we go. Okay, we give it a little pull, and then we want to twist these strands so they're all facing the same direction. And at some point, it's just gonna kind of pop, and you're gonna say, "Oh wow." There we go. Look at that. Okay, so now what we want to do is loosen the braids a little, like that. Okay, so now the best way to even all of this out is to actually run it on the edge of a table. I want to make sure all these are going the same way. So I'm just on the edge of my desk. I'm going to go about 10 times. There, look at that. Now it's nice and even. And there we have it, the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For more great leathercraft kits, visit us online at ZeliSTORE.com.